Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another movie review. This one's going to be for GoodFellas. So yeah, the steelbook right here. Yes, I have the steelbook. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, GoodFellas, and it's directed by Martin Scorsese, one of the best directors ever, and it stars Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci, Loriane Bracco, Paul Sorvino, Frank Severo, Tony Darrow, Mike Starr, Frank Vincent, Chuck Lowe, Frank DeLeo, and Henry Youngman, Gina Mastrogiacomo, that's a weird name, as well as a cameo by both Catherine and Charles Scorsese, aka Martin Scorsese's parents, obviously. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those that have yet to actually watch this movie and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those that have yet to actually watch this movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. That never gave you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So yeah, GoodFellas. Basically this is basically the true life story of Henry Hill, in his time as a mob boss, gangster, and yeah, I mean it's a pretty great movie in my opinion. It's pretty good. Yeah, one thing that they do a lot in this movie is that the characters kind of sometimes stop and talk to the camera. They kind of break the fourth wall, and that's pretty interesting. To give us that's pretty interesting in my opinion. To give us an idea of what's going on when we don't exactly understand, because there are times when we don't exactly understand what's going on, and they kind of explain it for us. Especially in the beginning, where you have where Ray Liotta's character is, Henry Hill, is explaining to us, what's going on. Especially in the beginning, you also get, we also have his wife telling us a little bit of what's going on. So yeah, I mean, in that aspect, it is pretty good. The acting and the writing are also pretty good. Acting and writing are also pretty good in my opinion. I mean, yeah, the acting is amazing in my opinion. Everybody here does an incredible job in their acting skills. With their acting, they do an incredible job. The writing is also pretty incredible in my opinion. And yeah, you also have some tension between sometimes the main mob group, which we see here, and sometimes an opposing mob group, and sometimes you get a bit of action, and that's pretty cool. Pretty cool in my opinion. And yeah, and these gangsters, they're not one to be messed with. So that and you can kind of tell they're not really one to be messed with. And I mean, yeah, I mean overall it's a great film. I mean, really, any complaints? Not in particular. Maybe one or two things that be here and there that just don't make sense or I just don't like in particular. But really, nothing really major I could say I dislike about the film. It is a bit lengthy, but it does have its reasons. I mean, there are a few scenes that could be taken out. I mean, they could have probably shaved off 10 to 15 minutes of the film. But overall, the whole film was great. Just a few ticks over here and there that I really just don't like about the film. It's not really major complaints. It's just a few small details over here and there that I just don't like. So I mean, the action is pretty good. Pretty well done in my opinion. The acting is pretty good and the writing is pretty good. So yeah, no, these are guys not to be fucked with. And one thing I read about the movie is that apparently, like the extras, like the majority of the extras were actual gangsters, who either knew, Henry Hills or or Tommy DeVito or whatever, who actually knew these gangsters. So that was pretty cool. But at the same time, since the studio had to pay these gangsters money, so nobody really knows how they actually did get their money. So yeah, but another thing that's pretty cool apparently is that many real life gangsters at the time, or mafia men or whatever, actually enjoyed the film because they said it was basically a true interpretation of what the mafia life is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, overall, it's a pretty great film. Definitely do check it out. Again, any complaints I have are just minor, just very minor. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a pretty great film, so definitely do check it out. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely do stay tuned for that. Aside from that, comment down below on your thoughts on this movie. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.